All right, special counsel's investigation into the 2016 election is over, and the Justice Department releasing the report later today to get his take on things. We called in Congressman Buddy Carter into the WTOC studios. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Are you expected to learn anything new today?
Well, certainly having the report released, which I voted to have it released, I'm excited about that, and I want to see it. It's been indicated there'll be light redaction. That's to be expected. But the response is what's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. We know already, we've gotten a summary of it, and it's indicated that there was no collusion, there was no obstruction. It's time for us to move on now.
Has it concluded there was no obstruction, though? You did say that.
Yes, yes, it has. It has concluded that there was no obstruction by the administration, by the president, by this current administration. There was no collusion by this current administration. And because of that, it's time for us to move on and take care of the issues that are important to the American people.
All right, you said there's going to be a response. We've already got this. I want to read it because it is fresh off the wires, as we like to say. Congress's top Democrats are calling for Special Counsel Robert Mueller to appear before Congress as soon as possible. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Senate Democratic Leader Chuck Schumer says in a statement, William Barr's partisan handling of Mueller's report has resulted in a crisis of confidence in his independence and impartiality. That is a quote. What is your response?
Well, whereas that's certainly disappointing, that's not surprising. It's what you would expect when the report didn't say what the Democrats wanted it to say. Now is the time not for us to continue investigations. Now is the time for us to move on in Congress. Now is the time for us to address issues like immigration, like health care, the things that matter to the American citizens. This is over with. And it's not going to change. So however the Democrats want to handle it, however they want to set the agenda, and they are in the majority now in the House of Representatives, they set the agenda, but we need to be focusing on issues that are important to the American people.
We had Greta Van Susteren on at the top of the hour. She talked about the legally required redactions. Okay, we know that. But there are two reports coming out, one for y'all and one for us, okay? I mean, well, and when I say us, I mean the general public.
Right.
Why is that? And should there be just one report for everybody to make it, give it a look that there's nothing being hidden here?
Well, certainly, you know, when we look at these type of reports, we go to a special room that leave aside electronic equipment, and we have to go in there and sign a pledge that we're not going to release any confidential information. So it is handled in a procedure that is very important and is very detailed. But at the same time, you know, there is information that's going to be important to national security, to perhaps be used by a grand jury, that simply cannot be released to the public, and we all understand that. But for the most part, I'm encouraged to hear the Attorney General say that it's lightly redacted. That to me indicates that there's not going to be a lot that the general public won't know.
Okay, we will. We'll hear the other side of it all day, and
right.
Your side of it as well. Okay, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
It was great having you in the studio. Okay, all right.